Hey guys, Finlox here, back with our semi-blind playthrough of Prey. Gonna be honest, don't totally remember last time. It's been a couple weeks, I think, at least. Difficulty can be changed at any time. Yes. Yeah, so we got into, was it life support or the... Where are we? Tells one lobby, cargo bay. I mean, oh, life support. There we go. Okay, yes. Right. I came here because we could. Because we were able to come here from the cargo bay. I'm curious what the... Oh. Oh, neat. It shows you what tasks you have. Corpse vanishes, Arboretum, Psychotronics, life support. Strange that the power plant is like down, like kind of cut off here, but whatever. Yeah, we came here because of the cargo bay, and we got to the cargo bay because I was dicking around in the guts, and then there was like some little thing where you could connect the two or something. I don't know what that little thing did, but cool, we'll try it. And then we came to life support, and presumably I can even maybe go to the power plant right now. But at least for now, I'm thinking explore this place because of the whole pistol. The pistol thing. The fact that we could maybe stunlock enemies with the pistol, that's interesting to me and worth exploring. And the question is, actually, I probably would want to do this if we can get some more neuromods. That way we could upgrade the pistol one more time. Yeah. And then, yeah. So, you know, maybe the, maybe this to start, and then this and see if it increases, you know. Because obviously if the pistol is really fantastic, and then you can cause it to do more damage, that'd be better. Oh, and just another thing real fast. So the whole comment thing and me responding to the comments and then the videos, kind of weird. Because the person that, one of the people, Jesus Christ, one of the people that commented on the Prey videos, I mean, you know, when I load the game, it shows the date. So they were like, oh, this is a month, you know, it's a month old. It is kind of weird, granted, because I record these whenever. I try and record them in advance because, like, you know, I haven't been able to play for a couple weeks due to work and being on call and stuff, so had to record a bunch of them. And then so that was recorded like a month ago. It got, or a month prior, it got posted. I responded, and then maybe I'll say something about the comments or go more into depth or like, oh, I've thought more about it. But then this video won't get posted for probably a month or a few weeks or whatever. So there's these weird, like, time delays and stuff. It's a little bit on the more difficult side, but to deal with. But whatevs, you know. So okay. All right. So we shot the. I think there was 2 of them, right? Did we go around here? Did we search for loot? And I think we just busted the window and got in there, which I love. Hello. Was that always there? Did that fall from somewhere? Is that what we did? Hang on. I have a map. Wasn't there something up above us anyway? Okay, so I fixed... Maybe I didn't... God damn. Yeesh. Yeah, okay. I must have looted her corpse. And... Okay. That goes down. Nothing goes up? Oh, up is there? Do not enter lower level. Okay. Lower. Got it. Right on. I don't think I ever tried that before, but that's cool. For some reason, I think there is something up here, but like some other... Not even necessarily another route, but just, you know? I don't know. Anyway. Also, if you're, you know, I mean, if you guys are still watching this far, I do appreciate your patience. I know I've been, Does that door open automatically? Okay. Super thermal. Yep. Okay. Okay, why is it giving me the weird audio stings? And also, I think it's kind of bullshit that the glue gun doesn't work too well on those dudes. It puts out fires. How does it not work on those guys, right? What was the best? What was the best thing? Combat focus, maybe. Shotgun, possibly. Engineering operator? Oh, like it's a corrupt one? Alright. Locker room. What am I hearing? Oh, hey, buddy. Well, alright. Alright. Kind of annoying that it just sort of popped out like that, you know? Oh, was I regenerating? Is that why I healed? Or, why am I getting extra health from faucets? Is that like a chip or something? Is it considered food? That would be amazing if that was the case, right? I'll take it. Part of me honestly expected a poltergeist, not one of those things. Okay, where does this go? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. It goes into there, but why? A Killer Inside with Gary Lee. Is that supposed to be a movie? Alright. Good enough for now, I suppose. Do I need to... Wait, hang on. Where does this go? Okay, well, presumably the fact that the lights were flickering... Well, there's that guy. I feel like I'm gonna get ambushed or something. Why would I go in there? Let's just go... Hang on, this just goes through here. Does it bypass whatever the hell that was? Yep, okay. Well. Alright. Found that guy. I guess, you know, it's another question of, like, why... How do Typhon... How do Typhon even take those things? How do they even corrupt them? Okay. Did I come up here? Oh, radiation? From what? From in here? Yep, there it is. I mean, I hear it. Okay. Now, I mean, obviously, you could just use the recycler. All right, that works. We'll just hop over it. Carry blocked because I'm standing on it. Yeah, that would make sense. Neural Horizon 3. Epilogue of Brandy's story, case studies of neuromod donors and recipients. I went to visit the Graces. Brandy had passed from her paraplexis, and the connectome of her ability to skate still remains unused in TrainStar databanks. Her parents declined to be interviewed, citing the interviews with Brandy had done more harm than good. Rather than raising awareness of the condition, it had shown the division. Brandy had been one of the first to discover her new handicap. But if neuromods are the future, what happens to those unable to use them or afford them? Indeed. Well, take the neuromod.
Requesting new operator.
Sure. Operator dispenser. I thought it said dispensed, but yeah, you know.
TrainStar
Are you here
Unit
for an appointment?
490.
Diagnosing. Looks like you've had a rough day. Still, this will only take a moment. All done. You can fill out a service questionnaire at the front desk.
Okay. Right, we got a turret. Aha. Oh, that's a real one. Alright, well, let's hack it. Ooh. Oh, really? Well. X. We'll try taking the long way around. We'll heal in a second. There you go. Okay, Z. F. But yeah, I think I said something about I appreciate your patience. What am I... Spare parts. Yeah, I appreciate your guys' patience. I know I can be, especially with this. Like, I know I could be unhappy, I suppose. Right, I was pretty critical, and, I mean, to be honest, I think it's... Who's Erica Teague? Is this... Oh, it's over there. That's strange, but okay. Chuck shells. Note, do not share with Weber security booth safe code 8320. All right. I don't know who Weber is, but okay.
T, talk to me.
We've had enemy contact, but the enemy,
You should have held position in the cargo bay.
I couldn't, Chief. I couldn't let those people...
Can you get to the escape pods?
Negative. The escape pods are malfunctioning. It's like they're locked in place. Only 4 of us made it to life support.
5. I'm picking up Remmer behind you.
Negative. Remmer isn't Remmer, Chief. These things. Chief, the main lift, it isn't working. We're locked out. Oh my god. Remmer's here. Stay away.
Teague.
Stay away.
Teague! Erica! Respond!
Okay, well... And so, this is one of the... Actually, hang on. No, there's no other way. You either get the key card, or you go through the window, or... Wait, what was that? A turret. Oh. Well, we'll make it our friend here, hopefully soon. Yeah... Okay, so Alright, I guess we're crouching on the thing now. Hopefully we can... Do I pick this up, or can I use the mimic power? Okay, F is cancel, so we'll just grab this, we'll set it right there, and then mimic power to you. And then... Really? How do I... Oh, there we go.
Inspecting. Your suit integrity is compromised.
Now, the other thing is... So, like some of these, right? I get the morph thing, and I'm like, yeah, okay, cool. There's no need for me to get these other ones. But then you read it, and it's like, you know, more complex machines such as turrets. But it... Granted, I think when I first saw this, I was like, can I shoot? But I've heard that not only... Well, I assume you can shoot. I assume it does damage, but I've heard it uses its own life bar, so... Or it has its own life bar as well, so you mimic, and then if you do take damage, like, assuming you're a turret that shoots and enemies react to that, it won't actually hurt you, it'll just hurt your transformation. And I feel like that's complex machinery such as operators it's something that is kind of like, assuming the later powers are way more fun than the early ones, they're doing a bad job of showing you that there's cool shit later in the game. That's basically my thought. You know, I shouldn't have to put 10, 15 hours into the game first to enjoy myself, right? And I think that's a real flaw with this game, is it takes, you know, assuming it ever does get going, it takes a while. You know, I mean, there's people that love it. They must love it for a reason. But again, like, I assume it's all about the powers, right? Because I tried using that little gas can thing, and that didn't really seem to work. So, evacuation day 3. We had driven far enough, our fuel ran out. More jets flew over, headed towards the city. One circled back and made several passes over us, but did not shoot. Night in the desert, we sat by the empty truck and listened to the booming of artillery. Flashes of bombs and lightning covered the horizon. In the morning, our city was lost in what appeared to be shimmering heat waves. High overhead, there were brilliant flashes of light. Some said it was an atomic bomb, others said it was God's wrath. Today, I know it was just an accident. Science thought they knew everything, but they did not. There were so many people lost that day, so many I can barely comprehend it. But it was Eliza that hurt my heart. I know she was just a dog, and I am ashamed of my feelings. But she did not make this world we live in. She was mine to protect, and I failed. Yeah. Coffee cup. Alright, so what do we got? We got email. See, you can't even open the door. You know what I mean? Like, if I were to use, and actually using the lobby might be good, or hitting up the elevator to unlock it, which I assume is, I think that is the elevator, right? Or is it not? Yeah, I think that's the, unless it's locked. Maybe we can go to the lobby, but you can't go to the Arboretum. I don't know. That's the wrong thing. It's fine. Yeah, but there was no way to open the door except to go through. Hey, buddy. So, yeah, alright. Did that change? Was that 25? Or was that 27 before? Weber, I know you think I screwed you over. I'm just doing my job. What am I supposed to do? You tell me you're having nightmares, feel compelled to hide out. Well, that's fine. When you say you want to find a bunker, stock with supplies, get your hands on a shotgun, not cool. We were getting along so well, but I guess we have to be all business from now on, okay?
Coming through.
I don't know what that means, but I assume Weber is not police. Oh, no. Officer Weber, aware you've made repeated attempts to requisition a shotgun, a weapon that is clearly outside your duty description. That you didn't come to me first with this first is unfortunate. You've been a dedicated officer, so I'm not jumping to any conclusions. But as a precaution, your access to the safe and life support security station has been revoked until we sort this out. I've been there, Alton. This job could be stressful. I won't turn my back on you, but I have to follow procedures. Contact you shortly to set up a meeting. Did they think he was going to kill himself, or... life support engineer John Farr's last known duty was to repair life support related machinery. In addition, she has the one remaining key card to air filtration control. Please find her ASAP. Oh, that's the turret. Got it.
Watch out.
Yeah. Okay. Do we... Oh, we do have room for the shotgun if there's one in the safe. That's good to know. 8-3... Can I just, like, hit? I can. Awesome. Alright, no shotgun in the safe. Silence pistol fabrication. Neuromod. Shotgun shells. Alright, cool. Excellent. That'll give us...
Operator approach.
Okay, we're gonna... But we can't hack it here? Honestly, it doesn't even really matter because they get destroyed anyway. Just ridiculously fast, so I'm not even gonna worry about it. Alright, next. My thought is... we'll neuromod this, right? Yes. Because that'll let us upgrade this to 11. Got it. Okay, so that, I mean, it helps. Would you want range, or I feel like maybe accuracy would be better? Okay. Right, so then, because I had seen it get to 15, and so I'm assuming that's probably this, right? I don't remember if I ever got this one. If this is 120% and it's 11, that would probably be 13, I would guess, and this is probably 15. Just a thought, because I don't know how it rounds or something. But yeah. All right. Well, let us. So there's a couple things we could do. You can always click on the thing, and it's like, oh, you gotta find the whatever. You could go to the lobby. We could just go to the lobby. This one you cannot open from that way. And I think that was not the right thing. I do remember this.
You wanted to speak to me?
Yes, I'd like to arrange a time to oversee installation of a special particle injector in the water treatment facility.
Hang on. You want me to do what now?
I've already confirmed the inlet and outlet fittings are to spec.
And just what precisely is this thing supposed to inject into our water supply?
I'm not at liberty to say.
Uh-huh. Well, then, we have a problem, Tobias.
Dr. Kelstrup has already seen and approved.
I'm going to need to see a signature from Alex or Morgan or something like that.
But
So, until I see ink on a dotted line, you'll just have to keep showing your special injector to Dr. Kelstrup.
Was that a gay joke? Is that gay shaming? I don't know, dude. Whatever. Okay, now... there we go. Alright, how many how many mimics are in here? Alright, so we got a glue cannon. They, obviously, they glued themselves in, right? Bullets, shells, stashed in the hall by the escape pods. No time to rig a drop. Good luck, EV, to whoever finds this. Stash in the hall by the escape pods. EV. Who's EV? Oh, she found it? Is that how that works? I mean... pretty sure that's Mimic, right? Or Dead Mimic? And the West stood tall? I think we... so... like, why would you glue these? The only thing I can think of is stop the fan moving and then you suffocate yourself But that didn't work, so you glued your head. Alright, should we now go to the lobby to clear the elevator for this? If that's the case, I'm fine with that. Let's check the objectives real fast. Psychic water, absolutely. We're going to view on the map. They must mean, like, here. Okay, so this goes... No B1? Oh, B1's there. Okay, got it, yep. What is that? Danger? High voltage? Yeah, the song, yes. Okay, let's do this. Just in case. Science operators restore your psi points, but a corrupted science operator will harm you. Oh, is it even gonna work? No. Call? Well, it's fine. It doesn't have to... Okay, well... So it's stuck in the Arboretum. Never mind. Never mind, then. Mm-hmm. Alright, so... Yep. Alright, so next question...
Welcome. Maybe I can help you.
Sure. Is this a place? Oh, that's... Okay. I mean, there's pipes and stuff, so maybe, I don't know. Alright, do I go to atmosphere control? Do I go to... Oh, no, psychic water. Set active, yes. Power plant. But we still have to do this dude. You know, let's maybe do the psychic water first, if we can. Uh-huh. Of course, that one's still active. You know, that brings up a question to... Is there... But that one is broken, so that's cool. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure that one's still alive, so what I think we should do is maybe see if we can use this on it. Seemed to work pretty well. Sneak attack, so that worked. And this is a fabricator. Do we have a... Oh, hey, guy. Well, I need to, I need to scan that dude. That's what I need to do. Your efforts sustain us all. Oh, yeah, see, it's... You know the dude is not close because of, Oh, he went through there. Oh, well. Ow.
Scan complete. More specimens required.
You just need the one? Oh, that was the turret. Okay, well. So... Storage room. How do I deal with those guys? I could try my pistol approach. C. X. I do C. No. Whoa. I was like hitting the wrong button. Oh, turrets also, huh? Okay, well. Well. Any enemies in here? Oh. No way. Oh, I bet you use that on those guys. Yeah, okay. And then what? Whack him with a wrench, or... I wonder... Do the oxygen bottles explode? Neuromod, awesome. I'll take it. Okay, transfer uniform designated for your safety, comfort, fabricate, or facilitate your work. Uniform must be worn at all times while on board the station. Every effort has been made to make Talos a comfortable, safe place to work. Always the chance of an accident or hazard. Departmental assignments can be determined by uniform style and color. Brown and black, corporate and administrative. Okay. Green and white, science and technology, that's the volunteers. And other people. Orange, engineering and maintenance. Blue and black, security. And then it doesn't say red, but CEOs, yeah. Alright, we got Null Wave, Weapon, and Typhon Lure. So now I wonder if you could... What do we... How much? 86? Okay, well... I wonder if you deploy it and then... put it back if it gets destroyed. That'll be... We could certainly... Okay, well this is gonna suck. This is gonna suck. Well, we're behind it though, at least. X. Very close.
Ready to scan. Upgrades detected. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Diagnostic check. Verbose. IFF. Nominal power load. Nominal actuators. Nominal tilt handling error. Please contact engineering.
What is that under there? That looks like, well, probably a Psi. Wait, you can actually get under here? I'm a bit shocked I can crouch under that thing. Now, do I want to use a null wave or...
Checking for updates. Servers offline. Threat detected.
It's doing pretty damn good. I mean, it was. Well. Oh, it just... Oh, wow, I'm hurting. Whoa, all right. Well, so... Pop star. We do have a med. Okay, well, I mean, it's broken already, but I want to know.
Sensor reset.
Okay, let's see if that still is good. Oh, that was weird. I was like, it's red? So, interesting, right? I don't think it uses projectiles. At least I didn't see it use one. It just walked up and, you know, then it's constantly doing damage and...
Hello, nice to see you.
And,
Diagnosing.
and doing the
Looks like you
EMP
had a rough
thing.
day.
Awesome.
This will only take a moment. All done. You can fill out a service questionnaire at the front desk.
I mean, we're here, we may as well, repair our suit.
Coming through. Inspecting. Your suit suffered some wear and tear. Others that.
Appreciate it. Oh, and, yeah. Awesome. Okay, yeah, alright. We do have more neuromods. Should I now? And I think more upgrades as well, right? Is that enough to... It's enough to get this. I mean, I think that would be good, especially if I'm going to use it for all the ether things. $13. Yeah. And then, 75. Sure. Requires gunsmith too. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, you know. Okay. You know. Right, and it said there was a hallway or something, right? Is there a fabricator? Or, sorry, not a fabricator. That's recycler is in there. Okay, fair enough. Oh, it's still marking that as hostile. Yeah, I mean, you know. And then random blood right there, huh? You know, if I can... F. Press F to pay respects. Except it's... no! Oh, man, I don't know my typing. Probably is, like, in here. Up here, maybe? Okay. Yeah, alright. Okay. And... Well, I mean, you know. Oh, you think it could be under? There's... Why is there blood dripping? You've got to be able to get down there, because there's movable objects, but then the question is, how do you get down there? At least I assume you can get down there, right? Like here? right. Well. Just a random, Ah, yep, okay, cool. I don't know what that is, but... Chipset, what is that? Increase maximum psi pool by 50. I mean, it's not bad, but I don't have, you know. Alright, shotgun, we'll take it. We got some shotgun shells, a med kit, plastic tubing, and that is all. I mean, that's decent, you know? Decent enough. I just need to get out now. Which, that's a question. It's like, how the hell do you do that? Oh, okay, just like that. Alright, cool, excellent. Maybe I should save. I almost guarantee there's a mimic in here. Just because that's how they are. Alright. But before we go any farther, let us save the game. Like, in what's... anything down here? Umi Isaka. Banana peel and lemon peel. She ate a banana and a lemon by themselves. Okay, you can repair the button, which you probably should, because I would imagine there's something in there. Oh, I hear, right? Yeah, there's definitely a mimic or mimics in there. There's a body also. Not a shock. Okay. That's about right. I know these don't work. Okay. I guess. Is it worth the 3 spare parts we put in there? The hell? So where's the mimic? It's not the med kit, is it? Yes, it is. Well, that means there's another mimic in here? Or around here? Or is it just because it... the samples, or because it died while the sound effect was still going? Petri dish, optimizer, telepathy, recycler charge. Potentializer, okay, and optimizer. Reduces the psi cost of telepathic powers. Okay, that's cool. I read somewhere that you don't always get all the same chips and stuff. They're random or randomized. I don't know. Alright, well, we've scoured this side. Oh, we got another guy. Hank Majors. More spare parts and a single bullet. Okay. Yep, dead body right there. Silence pistol, not enough space. Not enough space, huh? Emily Carter.
Have you seen Price?
What? He didn't show up for a shift again?
He's not answering his transcribe. I even asked Abigail to check his cabin before she came in.
HR is going to ship his ass home for sure this time. He was already on thin ice.
Thought he was doing good. With the naltrexone? Seeing Dr. Cole?
I'll call security and have them track him down. Hopefully, he's okay.
Alright, let's... Yeah, I don't have very much space. Like, not enough to pick up the pistol, at least. That's okay, we'll just try and remember to come back. No. Oh, really? The test tube samples give you, whatever? Okay. Well. It's health and psi. Okay. Well. Corpse. I could save. That way we're here, and then, because you gotta go over there, right? And go, well, I'm sure there's enemies and stuff in there. Yeah, you know what, let's save. We'll save here. We'll look at the pistol. Alright, guys, that's enough for today, or that's it for today. Enough for today. I mean, it is, but yeah. That's it for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. Really do appreciate it. Really hope you guys are enjoying these episodes. As always, questions, comments, concerns, good, bad, or indifferent, let me hear them. I do read all of them. I do try and respond to all of them. Hopefully there's not a whole lot of weird, like, feedback loops or whatever with people. I record the episode, you know, a month or whatever before it goes up. People respond, and then I revisit that basically a month later. That's it's a bit odd. It's a bit odd, but we do what we can. You know, I do appreciate all the comments. I really do. It's even like my first run through Prey, I didn't like the game. You know, I'm a bit. I mentioned in the comment to the guy, I was like, hey, you know, I believe in authenticity, and so the first 6 episodes or so of Prey, because I think it's 6 episodes, then episode 7 is technically the review. They don't make me look good, you know. They don't make me look bad, but they don't make me look good. And so I mean, you could argue nothing makes me look good, but what I, you know, it's but like I said, it's one of those things. It's like authenticity is so important to me, because everything is just so fake and edited and scripted and rehearsed, and you know, multiple takes, multiple cuts, whatever. And I think the average person will see my stuff and be like, this guy's terrible. Why can't he be like other YouTuber or whoever? And it's like, yeah, that other YouTuber is fake. You know, even if it's a reaction video, their reaction is they're acting. You know, the majority of them are. You know, or whatever. It's highly edited. It's scripted. It's whatever. It's fake. It's not real. It's not authentic. And so me, even though I'm not having a good time, like you could really tell, I've been watching the Prey episodes, and I'm like, wow, it's, you know, it has to be close to the end. And then I look, and it's only been half an hour, and it felt like an hour, and I'm just like, damn, you know. But I put that up there to show the real reaction, because especially with this game, I really do want to like it. I mean, it's unfortunately even though I'm still playing it and I'm starting to appreciate it, I look at it and I'm like, yeah, everyone thinks it's like the Metacritic is, well, it's 70 whatever out of 100, but it's basically a 7 out of 10 game, and I'm like, that's that's what I see so far. That's why I'm really hoping the advanced powers will be something special, and I suspect they are, but it's like, if that's the case, you can't expect people to, you know, spend 20 hours to get to the good stuff, when the everything before that is not good, you know? A lot of people gave Spec Ops a bunch of shit. They're like, oh, it's a generic brown and bloom shooter and blah, blah, blah. But it's like, even before the twist, I was having fun with the game. You know what I mean? Like, I don't play a lot of shooters. I played it because I heard there's like some twist, and I'm like, okay, let me play this thing. And I was still having fun. Prey, not so much the first time, you know? And so yeah, it's been interesting, especially reading about it and being like, um why don't I like it? It's been kind of interesting from that perspective. Like, what is it about the game? Is it me? Is it the game? Is it the situation that I find myself in? Like, I was, you know, Manny was, you know, having his health problems with his diabetes and stuff. Not He was pretty good at that point, actually, but just the uncertainty surrounding that, plus the family member visiting and all that stuff, and that's, you know stress kind of tanks enjoyment. But also, like I said, all of the criticisms in the review and that I said up to that point of Prey are legit. You know, very many people, it seems like most people, um sorry, I'll sort of wind my thought down. It seems like most people don't play very much of the game. I think I looked at the achievements. I don't quite remember what they were, but it was something like the first neuromod, it was 80%. 80% of players, which is astonishing because most people, I would say 80% of people of people that purchase a game don't even play it. Or I don't remember the numbers. It's probably something like 60-70% of people that buy a game will actually play it. Most of the time they'll get it on sale and let it linger in their backlog or whatever. But so Prey is a little bit higher in that regard, right? Most people start the game, and then 80% of people, like a higher than average number, and then I think it's like 80% of people get the neuromod, or 85% or something like that, the first one, and then it drops. It's hard to tell exactly what it was, but I think getting to January, about 50% of people at that point, and then was it beating the game or something where it was like 20%? So they're large. I mean, there's always like a loss, like the majority of people don't finish games. But it's weird, I think, because 20% I think is low as well. I think probably about 30% of people typically will finish the game. So more people started Prey than average, but less people finished it than average. And that's kind of interesting. Interesting. So that's, like I said, that's all for today. What's your guys' unique positive moment? Mine would be the comments. Even though the game, I'm honest. I wouldn't necessarily say I'm being mean. They're my authentic feelings. I'm not like, I hope all the developers die or something. I never said any of that stuff. Like, I hope they do well. I may have made the comment like, I'm glad Arcane is going out of business or whatever, but I don't, unless they're woke. I was gonna say I don't necessarily mean it unless they're woke, in which case, good riddance. But Yeah. I do want to like the game. I'm hoping that I will. We'll see what happens going forward. Like I said, I got to the I think I mentioned this in the review. I got to the end, and that was the point where I was like, "Oh, okay." They're that's where I realized it was an homage to System Shock 1 and 2. Technically BioShock 2 with the wrench, but the Shock series, I guess. Anyway, thank you guys for your comments. That's my unique puzzle moment. So, hopefully your guys are just as good, if not better. Hopefully better, of course. And I hope to see you guys next time. Till then, guys, take care.